welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jill.
Lois.
Tori.
And if it's your first time to pass here, I would like to say I'm most welcome, and don't forget to press the subscription button.
Like, comment and follow. Give me that thumbs up, Maddie.
So today we are here. We are going to be discussing. It's all about fun, guys. It's a weekend and we are just going to be discussing about things that make us happy. We are going to make fun, by the way, guys. Yo. So there are some things that I know that you cannot do. If you can do, please join and try it. Can you do like this? Can you close this eye and you I want us to try. If you fail, I pour on you water. Where is the water? No, if you fail, I prick you.
Really? Is that for sure?
This man, no, we have sanitizer.
My Jesus.
Yes, if you fail, I sanitize you.
Where? The hands?
The hand, the face. So we are going to. Who is beginning?
You yourself. Bring. I'm done.
Can you? Can you make your eye like? Can you close and open this one here at the same time? Okay, let's do. This is what we are going to be doing. You close this one here. Then after I close, you open this. You close this one. While this one is open. Then again, you don't touch like this. Then again, this one has failed to close.
You'll be okay.
So what are we going to do?
We are trying it out.
We are going to try out.
Try.
Okay.
It's failing.
But you can try. What
It's failing.
Lois, you try. Try. Yo. Let me sanitize you. You tried. So today is all about fun, guys. I know you have fun watching us here. You are most welcome. So, guys, that is what we are going to do. And another thing. Guys,
Ladies.
paint your nails and look like us. You can see. You, the berry.
You know, there are things you always do on weekends.
Mm-hmm.
Most girls, there are things that we love to do on the weekend because you're staying home. You first of all put on something that is giving you freedom. As you can see us here.
Diana.
Then no issues of I have to draw this, I have to draw that, but make sure
Look natural.
just
and
in
beautiful.
case somebody comes with like a ring, those hands won't embarrass you.
She's engaged. We need to know her boyfriend. How can you bite me?
There is nothing as fun as having sisters at home on a weekend. These guys are not easy. Let me tell you. You're in the bedroom, you're three of you, and then you wake up in the morning, one has to lay the bed. One told us when she wakes up in the morning, the first thing she wants to do is to
urinate. Guys, you tell us what you first
What
in
do you
the
do when
morning
you wake
as
up
you
in
wake
the
up.
morning? Jill, what do you do when you wake up?
I drink water.
Huh? Really?
Yes.
The first thing I think about is my phone.
Seriously. But is there somebody who doesn't think about their phone when they wake up? Like nowadays.
I don't.
I think it's rare. Madam.
Yeah.
Do you always think about your phone when you first wake up?
No.
Sure, you're lying.
I don't.
Lois.
I don't.
I think nowadays the first thing somebody does in the morning, immediately they've woken up, is to
Oba yasuze kuchaja.
buy like a nice phone. Oh my god,
Like
just
a
look at
cover.
the phone.
Observe.
Oh my god.
Have you seen
Yeah,
the
she
cover?
has iPhone.
Now, for us who have technos, let us keep quiet. Because
Okay, guys. So we are going to be talking about when was your first heartbreak?
okay.
And how did you feel when
Some of us have had many.
And how did you
Many.
feel?
Of course, the first one always has that special scenario you always think about, and like, this
You
guy
not
really broke my
eat.
heart.
No,
When
kunaba,
was
no,
it?
kunaba.
That thing, you be like, they even if they bring the food you want most, man, you look at it and you're like,
I remember those days. Actually, we're in primary, and they used to tell us, okay, we used to read letters. People would write letters to their spouses, their boyfriends by then, and you would see someone saying, I don't sleep, I don't sleep, I don't even eat because I'm thinking about you.
and
Right?
here,
And at first, I used to think it was a lie, but when you've ever gone through that heartbreak, it happens, by the way.
it's still here.
Yeah.
There is the way your neck goes
No,
out.
in serious, when you're thinking about somebody. Oh, yes, when you're so much in love with that person and they're not available at the moment. So you miss them and you so much you get sick actually. But we are talking here about when was your first heartbreak and how did you feel after being heartbroken?
Madam, explain to us yours. We begin from you.
No, it's me who asked. So you're going to tell us, then after I'll bring mine. Madam, why are you hungering? How did you feel and how did you get over it, by the way? Vicky, tell us.
I'm still thinking about that moment where you don't
Have you thought about it?
because this guy, I don't think I'm over it yet. Like, no, I don't really think so. Because I couldn't eat. I grew thin. I didn't want to shower. I literally wanted nothing. Like nothing. You be there.
I didn't want to shower.
I didn't. I spent almost like 2 days in the bed.
That was my next question.
2 days. Nasiva mulidi.
When you're condensing.
Then to the extent that my brother came and was like, "Is it the only man on earth?" And then I was like, "On the tamancha, because you can't explain it to someone."
But did you see the red lights when you're in that relationship?
Not really. Because have you ever dated someone who is so perfect to the extent it never gamba gundo yakwa anybody you can't believe?
Yeah.
Have you ever? So that is literally what I was
So
saying.
should we say you just fall in a relationship without knowing?
No, like there is this sense of, I think, over loving someone, and then
yeah.
love issues can mean to be stressing sometimes.
Then
So I was saying, do you know, have you ever loved someone with all your heart, with all your mindset, ngomani yoyo, to the extent and they tell you that person, we see this and this, you don't believe it, you don't take it, because when he or she is with you, they don't show you that side of them. They will ask you, and of course, Jill, you know it. Of course, if you love someone, they will be like, do you believe me or you're believing the other one? So because you're stupidly blinded with
you don't
love,
want to take rumors.
you get. In fact, to the extent that you go and report, don't be stupid like I was.
But I think it's healthy in any relationship, especially when you're a beginner, when you just started that relationship. By the way, it happens
It's healthy to have a heartbreak.
Yeah, it's healthy. By the way, because
That's not kuyamba kwa no
it helps. Yes.
So when you get more experiences, you just see bya bulijjo.
Yeah.
Tubukolanga ne tubuka ne tugenda.
Mbawa talikaba.
Exactly. So me, I think it's healthy. We learn out of the experience.
Wait.
Because if you've not gone through an heartbreak, no one can ever tell you about it.
You
and
don't know
you don't
anything.
believe, because each time people come and tell you, you think they're against you, they don't like you, or because yes, that is what you think about. But I know if you've gone through it, you'll understand, and so that next time you will not go through the same mistake,
Yes,
guys. So that is it. I think that was Vicky's experience. So
terrible for your own information. Terrible.
but she said she's not yet healed, but we are going to help her get over it because it is something simple. Actually, it may look at, but they say time heals wounds. By the way,
Jill, let me tell you something. It's not that I'm not yet healed, but there is this extent whereby you feel like, okay, even if he doesn't call, you don't mind, but it's hard. It's always hard. That first breakup always brings a damage on someone. Do you know there is that space in someone that will never come back?
Right.
That kind of trust will never come back.
Of course.
It becomes even more hard for you to fall into another relationship that was just like that one.
Yes.
So that is basically what I try to say. It's not, I've not yet healed out of it.
You get bias.
Yes.
Biased over all that sex.
You start to see Bulyaja Jori, you see as if he's going to do the same thing with the other one. That is why most women say all men are the same. But truth is not all of them are the same.
Exactly.
That is the fact.
Yes.
But just because of our past experiences, we end up speaking such words.
Yeah. So tell us about yours. How did you feel?
How was it? Did you shower?
The showering had to be done regularly. You feel refreshed for another session of you thinking,
crying,
and crying, just waiting pillows. Yeah.
And then food.
Did you eat? Yes.
No.
I think that happens to everyone. By the way, you lose sleep. You don't want to eat. Yes.
Yeah.
Did you used to sleep?
No. Of course I didn't.
Oh
TikTok was the same at that time.
The parents are just like, what's wrong? I'm having fever. I'm having fever.
I don't know, you can't explain.
I hear cramps, but you're having is
exactly.
Heartbreak issues.
Exactly.
And then they're telling parents I'm having cramps and they're saying the pads are not getting done.
So guys, I think that thing has happened to most of us, and that's why we have this topic. By the way, the first time I had a heartbreak, it was the most terrible thing that I ever went through, and I believe no one knew about it. Yes, because I did not tell anyone, but I read somewhere that I almost became mad. You know, when you've gone through heartbreak, there is way you behave. By the first time, I love this guy so much. By the I got over him. That's why I'm discussing about this. I was so much in love with him, and they would tell me what's about him I would not believe, because you know it had not happened by then. But after I discovered this guy started cheating, and he would not mind. Each time I would confront him, he would
have fire. I
don't care. You know these people who know themselves. Mr. Handsome, but now he doesn't care.
The king of the village.
So guys, the day I knew, I almost poured on him hot water, by the way. I think mine was the worst. If people, I thought of bad things in my head. I was like, I thought of bad things. I even thought of buying people to lunga him. I would not talk that.
But yours has never been worst. But what they call worst is someone you've been calling your personal person.
Exactly.
And that personal person knows your good friends, your best friends, your sisters. But this person goes to your closest friend for a new relationship.
I think that happens.
This is so bad.
Okay, let me tell you.
Let
me tell you. No, the advantage you guys had is you did not have a kid with that person. Worst of all, when you have a kid with that person.
Hurts, I know. That is
Talk
a scar.
about that.
It is a scar
You have. It is a scar that you can never take away. Each time you look at that kid, you'll be thinking, oh, it was because of this. But you know, I think time heals. I gave myself time, by the way. It was very hard. Yes, of course, your parents have known this person, you get, like everyone, literally everyone knows this person.
The whole family.
Yeah, and this person just plays with your heart. You know how it feels.
Yeah, but you men, you should, I don't know, some of you should, man, style up.
Kati, no, like, Chiriwechti, for example, you're a pastor's daughter, naye mwana wa musumba. Do you know? At the time it comes to you goloza, you're going to match. That is what you
don't expect such
especially
things.
Ngafa abakulidde mu kanisa. I don't know, we are quick to judge when we get somebody in church.
Right.
You think they are holy?
You think they are holy, yes,
Only
exactly.
people in church,
and those are the mistakes that we end up
people.
making.
You date a Pickers kid, my dear. I'm telling you out of experience. Run for your life.
What happened?
I dated the Pickers kid.
Tell us.
Watch and Yamaze. Because these people, I'm not saying all Pickers kids are bad.
Not all.
Nae man, our parents need to pray for their children. We also need to stop overjudging men that we meet in church, thinking they are so holy and so
we should stop that habit. We are all humans, by the way. Anyone, be it a pastor or they are all human beings, and they can all break your heart at any time. We've seen many pastors who have broken people's hearts, by the way. I'm going to marry at the end of the day. And I've seen people of that kind who will get broken. And
worst of all, I think your nakedness.
No, it's out of experience, out of my own experience. Let me tell you guys. Yes, my parents, especially my dad, when you date somebody, ensure first tell your pastor and tell your this is what my dad would say. Let me use these exact words. He would say, first tell us. Because he's my spiritual dad, he's my dad. He would say, first tell us, then you can tell your pastors, then we see. While we were growing up, it was weird. How can I even go? Like someone tell you serious, someone you're very serious, you don't know if he's the right person, then you rush and go and tell your parents. It looked somehow weird. Don't rush to
hey, intercourse.
Yes, don't rush to do it with this person that like before you've taken a step. I think is rushing.
No, I think sometimes we do it because you fall in love with this person. The truth is, love is blind. That's the fact. You love someone.
Don't want to hurt them.
You love someone. This person is promising you heaven and earth. When you get, I don't know, most of those boys use that as a way of you have nowhere to run to. They introduce you to almost everyone in their family. You show them to almost all your people, and then you start getting that mindset. Okay, maybe
you're
this
like,
is the right.
Even though we do all,
of course,
it's the final person.
You get, because you know the mother knows you, the father knows you, the grandparents know you, the sisters, uncles, and almost everyone. You get, and then from the blue, boom, he's sleeping with your best friend.
But now I have a question. Guys, you can comment down below. How can you tell that this is the right person?
Me, I think you speak to the Holy Spirit, most especially when it comes to church. That is the problem we always do. And we also speak to the Holy Spirit. You talk to the Holy Spirit. After talking to the Holy Spirit, your mind and your heart is already opened up to this person. Do it before you even accept him in your heart.
I think
that is the mistake I did. I wish I asked.
He's first falling in love. I think was so bold love at first sight.
I thought money Bogendo boozer. Goreda, your head is filled with this man. You're going to dream him. You're going to see he's the one.
Yeah,
every time you come.
God say this is the man.
Blues are all over him.
But guys,
and you can't see the red lights.
Exactly. I don't know how you can tell who the right person is. Me, I don't know, because for the times that I've dated, I don't know. I'm trying to tell who the right person is. How would you know? The reason they come with, I think these guys, it's the devil that uses them. They are ready to win your heart. And you really see this is the man when in your dreams you had this guy. This is the guy that I wanted. A guy who provides, a guy who cares, a guy. Oh,
show me your mother. Take me to your dad.
Nekati ndoza nzenganze kati fenga ba Krista, it's okay to ask the Holy Spirit. I think it's the best decision that you can ever make. By the time somebody approaches you zakatonda, is this person right? Ne atenga wabasi mutu ndozogambe moyo mtu kubaso amujeo actually si
katereze muko you ask before putting that person in your hand and in your heart.
Exactly. How can you know? Just by the way, you just knew banange buzanze.
My dear, I'm not new. I'm not new. Yeah. Just nabiko.
So what should we
one
say?
man I've dated 2 church boys. 2. They were the first people I've dated in my life so far. One is not a PK's kid. But the one that this other one, okay, the truth is I didn't have feelings as such for him. Though we were that high school thing, you're in high school, then because of the peer influence, you're like, okay, let me date this one. But it wasn't out of love, you get, because I didn't love him. Then I meet a PK's kid, I fall in what we call that depth of love. You really love someone with the whole of you, you get. Even if you go and you ask God when this person is already in your head, I'm telling you the fact I did it and I could only dream him. Everything you could do, like you tell God, please show me a sign, and then the next day you come putting on the white t-shirt, you ask for the Holy Spirit to give you. Yet it's, you know, the duplication of the devil. The devil can get a duplicate thing for you. He gets a stick. He knows you're going to get a toothpick, and then you bring the exact toothpick and put it in front of you, and yet the original one is behind. My dear, hey.
But things are hard.
I don't know. I think we need to talk to elders.
Yeah, exactly. I think that is right. Because my dad, I think today he should forgive me because I know he's going to watch this. Now, daddy, I think he should forgive us. I'll apologize for the rest. Kubanga, Dad would sit us down all the time at Twitter meeting.
My mom could tell me.
Nenga chayala tugamba chali chituyamba by the way. Whenever he would guide us, yatugamba, you people before you mess up, first come to us, talk to us. No, what's how do you rush and tell daddy? Guy,
some things are hard to tell
it's hard.
Some things are really hard.
It's hard.
And unfortunately, when things come to you and you simply don't have anyone to tell,
and your mother
that's like that close person, deal this and this. You get it's always hard when you get into a situation. Actually, I'm speaking for the rest out there. They fall into that saga, but it's not because they have someone they can run to. Ogendo sanga aliku step mom, aliku step dad. Though for us we made mistakes because we had parents we could talk to.
Okay.
But this person, bambi nga taina gwagenda gamba, taina friend gwasobola kunyonyola mugambe, you know, I did this, I've done this, but I think we also need those people that we can talk to. Much money, I can tell someone my secret. Nata like bachita. Natandala aside, I've told you I've fallen in love with this one. He's telling me let's do this. But after telling you, and most especially in church, I won't like, because this is the place I know most. It's where I've grown up. You tell an elder person in church about how you feel because you're afraid to confront your mom or your dad. You get, and then this lady, you hear the next, and Asha is aware. You hear somebody in the choir is aware, and you're like, but I told only this one. Those things are some of the things that are making girls to make such mistakes. Honestly speaking, those are the things that are making most of us girls to fall into such trap, because omuntu aza kuwadde care never mubulira chintu olabanga mutufu, that is the person. You get, and then you end up messing up. That is why you see most of our friends have given birth, others they get into problems, not your kogera. You get, then you're like, whom should I really run to? You understand? But I think anyone should have, like, you should have one person that you trust in your life. Me, that is what I think. Olaba, buliro sirikire chintu chikunyiga, and you end up dying with it, and you wish you had said that thing by the way. You wish you had trusted somebody no mugamba. Si uli omuntu alina wolokoso omukyala. Anti katawe wali obuzibu tosobola kuma omuntu omwa. You can know. That's what I'm saying. You can know. Yes, the one person cannot make all people, like the ngawe bagamba. One what? Tomato. One tomato
can make all the rest.
Yes, one tomato can make the rest of the other tomatoes get rotten. So one person can hurt you, Jill. One person can hurt you. I can come and tell you something, then you hurt me. Then I'm like, okay, now they're all like that. Even if there are others who are not like that. That is what I say, the duplication of the devil. You put a duplicate for you. You get no tukanga never ofunye chizibu. Ola atwena kugenda gamba. No, now let me take it. And then you end up in that. By the way, heartbreaks can really bring depression. To the extent is a tabla ko butwa mugirasi. I'm telling you, I almost took poison because of a man. If it wasn't for our neighbor, yes, honestly, there is a day came. She knows. I told her, if it wasn't for our neighbor, I was going to take poison and die just because of one person. Honestly speaking.
Can you imagine?
Heartbreaks can really hurt, but sometimes one can be dead.
By the way, but now abazadde mulekere abo kuba abakambwe. Me, I've gone through that. Mommy, sorry, but I have to say this. You see, when a parent is too tough, I reached an extent nefuna no root on Instagamba mama wangi. Up to today, achingambe chintu nagamba I wish you told me. Ne sometimes abazadde mukendezo obukambwe si mu bubi. Omuzadde wiro okambu wala nnyo mwana atya n'okugamba. You even think, how am I going to even start to tell this person? Oshegera. Wanga yagamba, the day you dare do this,
don't come back to my house.
Kati ate n'otya n'ogamba ye lwaki? Yes. Obukambu obwo tebuyamba abazadde. Let's learn to talk to our kids. So shegera to basabire. Yeah, to exactly. When your kid is your friend, abera open by the mwana ategere. Like you see, bino like these African parents katugere ku bazadde baffe. Najja nakubuuza tasana kubuuza by the way. The day they know you have a boyfriend, my dear, just sense trouble. Omanyi kyagenda okukola. They will beat you up. Naye atenze ngamba. Tuzo omwana ombuuze oyogere naye olabe omuwulirize because I think they have their reasons why they have done certain things.
Atela ne waba kale, let's say I've fallen into that I'll say shit or that saga nefuna olubuto. Of course omanya weyatiridde okungamba nti gundi yankwala kitegeeze waka mama ne bwakusanga n'omusajja mukubo nga muyimiridde. There's some parents who do that, by the way. You meet a kid just standing with a mere friend. Some parents, our parents don't used not to allow us have male friends. You be a friend to a boy, how do you start?
Exactly.
You get so even if this person comes no, you fear to go and say, Mom, this person is telling me this and this because of man. The next thing is going to be a back slap.
Vicky, you people. Let me tell you my first experience, guys. Let me tell you my first experience with my mom. I remember that in P5, I was in P6 actually. Nali muto, I was so innocent. Katiga HM Wesomero, my mom's school. The HM, Najana Ankwana, actually Yangamba, he used to tell me what he used to ask me when he used to ask me when I would go to his place. Neze Samanya. So I would tell him, Sa come. Katnafula class what? Montres. Namana ngamba, you collect books. I collected the books nentwala yo mu office. Kakati when I took him office, he closed the door. When he closed the door, I started shouting. Nangamba, don't shout. Don't shout. You know what? Don't tell anyone. But me, I love you. He started doing like this. Nangamba, sir! I started screaming. I ran so fast. I went straight by there to my mom. Kakati, maybe engeri jena yogera oba sandi yogedenga ali mu basomesa nze samanya. What I did, I went down and mugamba, Mommy, what? And mugamba, by the mommy, that HM avakungamba mbu, he loves me. You know what she did? Hot slap. She got me a hot slap.
It is funny.
I said she gave me.
It is funny. Naye kati omukubye osubira otya okugamba the next time.
No, she gave me a very hot slap, by the way. I know she doesn't know what that slap. Actually, it tortured me, by the way. I think from that day, Nagamba siddamu gamba mommy anything. It's because of that slap, by the way. Was it necessary anyway?
That's what I'm
saying. Yeah, mala after she took action, na goboli na yate. Zete chandeka chechimu. Why? Kubanga she slapped me.
That's what I'm saying. Kato, you've slapped me. How do you expect me next time for someone to say such thing to me and I come to you?
Exactly. So I think sometimes we fall in these issues not because we want. You know, I think your parent is the closest friend that you can have.
You can have. And
in case of
anything, parents,
we are not blaming by the way. We are not. We are trying to discuss and find a solution for our fellow sisters out there. Yes. Who are falling under this cut. First, we might have gone through it, and she might have got a kid. The two of us don't have children, but we went through that pain. You get. So we've learned out of it. So we want to help someone out there. We are trying to get solutions. How can it be reduced? Because we can't stop it, but it can be reduced. Last time I was on media, and then I saw a girl, 13 years. She's pregnant. There are many teenage pregnancies that we've seen. Very many.
And her story was so touching. She was saying she was raped. This guy yajanganga mkwana katingo yewe yabada kwana. Then next time you go, let's say you've gone there, yalinga mkwana na mgana. So this person met her and raped her. So because she had always been telling her stepmother, this person is doing this to me, and the stepmother always blasts her out. So when she was raped, she was afraid to speak.
Wow.
So she gets pregnant, 13 years, you're pregnant and you're positive.
Oh Jesus, I also saw that story.
You saw it?
Yeah, I did.
And then you're like,
I was so heartbroken by that.
I cried, actually.
It did not leave me the same.
I cried because even if a man has Zala, you a lady like her, you're going to give birth to girls as well. Even if it's not your kid. I know there are some step parents who don't want to know. You get. But if she comes to you trying to tell you her problem, listen to her. Listen, you listen. At least try to figure out how to help her. Because she got pregnant and then she got positive. I felt so bad. Like for real. So that story left me broken.
There are many people who have gone through that. There are many people who have gone through that pain. But me, I pray for healing from heaven, because I think it is only God who can see through among such things that people go. Like the world nowadays, by the world is spoiled. Anything happening among civilians, that you look at and you're like, God,
very spoiled.
Yeah. So Zengamba, I think this was another broad topic that we were talking about. We should organize and talk about some deep things, because tuba by the time we come out netogera netubako byetogera tuyamba banji. By the way, it may look like a joke, naye ate nga tuyamba. There are many hearts that are bleeding, by the way, very many that need help. So guys, with my team, with this humble girl. I think she's humble. Today I'm calling her humble. So guys, I think we are going to be discussing various topics. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Remember to like, to press the subscription button, to like and share with others, and tell them to please come and subscribe. It is a girl talk, and will always be available here. In case of any question, you can ask in the comment section below. And we love you. We would like to say,
or anything you would want us to talk about.
Exactly, yes. Our next topic. Yes. So, bye.
Thumbs up.
Okay.
Don't forget to work on your nails,
Hey,
it's weekend,
hey, yo, it's a weekend.
Heartbreak. Oh my God.